I decided that 2024 is the year when I'm actually doing. This is part 2 of how to change your personal lifestyle. So if you haven't seen part 1, pause this video, click on this link and watch the first episode before you start watching this one. Just like last time, we are working with a Notion template that I created. You can get it from the description box. It is a little bit of an investment from your side, but if you don't want to spend money on this, you're welcome to just recreate the template in a way that works for you. Today we're moving into creating this knowledge base part, which will consist of our color palette and some brands and key wardrobe pieces as well. And just for the sake of this video, not to take like super long time, I actually took some time and did my own research already on the brands and the key wardrobe pieces. So we will start out with the color palette, and we're going to be using this Coolors, I don't know how to pronounce it, but this website, I absolutely love this website. I also have an account, like you see, and I use the free version. You don't have to buy the pro version. So what I like about this website is that we can just grab and drop our mood board pictures from last time, and it will give us the sort of color palette. So here are my 2 mood boards from last time, and I'm just gonna drop one of them. And you can also add more options, which I kind of want. And I'm going to open the generator for this. Once you have this, and I'm kind of happy with these colors, then I can export this as an image. And I can name this color palette 1. So now I will drop the second picture and open it in the generator, and then export it as an image, color palette 2. And these are basically the base colors that you want to sort of come back to, and not necessarily all the colors that you will be using. Okay, so I added these colors, and it's quite clear that it's very consistent and they look quite similar as well. So I'm going to be aiming for beiges, grays, whites, blacks, and browns. I would say those will be the main colors in my color palette. But that was super easy, super fun. You can play around with this as much as you want. I'm not really going to take too much time on this because I was already aware what kind of color palettes I'm going to be getting from this exercise. So I'm just going to be moving on for the sake of this video. But again, you can spend as much time on this as you wish. Okay, next up, we're going to be creating a list of brands. Here the idea isn't to cover all the brands that exist in the whole wide world. I don't even think that will be possible. And the idea is also not that you can only buy from this list, but the main idea about having sort of a bullet point of brands that you can go to and buy things from is that whenever you feel like you need to buy something, it's just so easy to start Googling and then get lost on the internet and again end up buying unnecessary stuff. Instead of that, after completing this exercise, you will have a few brands that you can come back to. And whenever you want to buy something, you can just start by going on those websites and checking out if they have anything like that that you're looking for. So that's what we're trying to do here. So don't put too much pressure on yourself trying to find all the brands at the same time. If you have around 3 to 5 brands at the end of this exercise, then you did super well. And I'm pretty sure that I will be adding to this list. So you will probably be adding to this list as time passes as well. So I actually already have some brands in mind, just again, because I was already looking around. So I'm going to add Arket, Mango, H&M, Zara, Massimo Dutti, COS, Uniqlo. There we go. We have a list of brands. What I will very quickly do is add the website links, just because I'm usually buying on my computer or the apps on my phone, but I usually start looking at things on my computer. So I'm just gonna save all the websites here just because it's like easy to click on it and I don't have to think about it. That just takes away from the effort. This also reminded me, if you don't know Mango Outlet, you're missing out on literally everything. They have so many cute pieces and they are running sales all the time. Basically, as far as I understand, this outlet that Mango has is literally pieces that they couldn't sell and everyone just sends it in. Like the stores will send it in. Oh, sorry, Justice is dreaming, so just try to ignore that. But the main thing is, if you are not using Mango Outlet, what are you even doing? Like, check it out for sure. Hey, I just wanted to hop in here and say hi. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nikki and I create videos hoping to inspire people to nurture their mind, body, and spirit. And I would love for you to stay and hang out with me long term. So make sure to subscribe to the channel before you leave. And now enjoy the rest of the video. As a next step, we need to understand what are the key pieces that were going to be sort of the essentials of our wardrobe that we can mix and match with some other things. So what we're thinking is basically the basics of our wardrobes. There are several ways to go about this. One of them is to look at the mood boards that we created last time and try to use those as like an inspiration for the key pieces, because we will see if there are pieces that come up more than once. Another option is to just actually Google these sort of capsule wardrobe, key wardrobe piece things, and see what blogs and other websites are recommending. And I'm actually going to do both of those. I don't recommend going on Pinterest because you're not necessarily going to find an answer. You're just going to find more inspirational pictures. And we kind of need to find answers at this point and specific pieces as well. What we're going to do with this list later is we're going to actually use this to build up like a wardrobe buy list and find actual items on websites with brands and prices and all of that, so we know what kind of budget we need to kind of build this up over time. And that's gonna be the next video, very much a fun one. Don't stress too much about this. If you find 5 to 10 key pieces that you can start with, that is a great start. And then you will add more items as time passes because of the changing seasons. During winter, you might need like a coat. During summer, you might need a pair of cute sunglasses. They're also sturdy and you maybe want to invest in like a nicer brand that will be with you for long and long years ahead. So with that said, I'm going to go and check out my mood boards, take some notes, and check out some blog posts. Okay, so I just looked at my mood board pictures and I already have quite a few pieces, but I do think that all of these are enough. So I'm not actually going to go into blogs and try to see some recommendations. If you feel more lost, or if you feel like you just want to have some inspiration or just someone giving you a list, by all means do that. If you feel like the style that you are looking to change your personal style into is similar to mine, feel free to get inspiration from the list that I created. But other than that, basically these are all the items that I think I will need. Okay, so what are the pieces that I want? So first of all, I would like a white cotton or linen shirt. I feel like that's going to be such a staple. I already have 2 white shirts, but they're not really nice quality. So over time, I want to buy something nicer. And then I want a baby blue cotton or linen shirt as well. Then I definitely need white or beige wool knit, and I really need to invest in wool knits, especially here in Sweden. It gets very cold for the winter. I will be buying some wools next winter. And then I want to have a black A-line skirt. I want to have a pair of classic blue jeans. I want to have a pair of classic black jeans as well. These jeans will be sort of like straight-legged jeans. So when buying jeans, I really want to go for great quality and also something that is timeless. So that's what I will be looking for these jeans in the next episode. Then I want to get a white blazer. I have a white blazer, but then again, it's not a nice quality, so I will be investing in a nicer one. Then I want to get a blazer with some sort of classic pattern. I do have one. I love it. It's very comfy, but I need a better quality one. And then I want a white or beige linen set. That's good for like just being indoors, being outdoors, very comfortable, nice on the skin. And then a classic longer black dress and a floaty white or beige dress. Those I think are like very much in season right now, but they are also very classy options that you can just mix and match with a lot of things. And I definitely need a beige trench coat because I don't have any trench coats, especially not like all my clothes I just feel like don't fit me very well. So I will be on the hunt for a very nice one. I was actually thinking I might check out Vester Collective, which is this app where you can buy like secondhand designer things, because they usually have Burberry coats for quite a good price. So once I'm there, I might check Vester Collective out. When it comes to accessories, I will be on the lookout for 3 things. So that will be a black leather bag, black leather ballerinas, and black leather boots. And also my shoes are just very sporty, very comfy, and that is cool. But I feel like just having a pair of ballerinas just going to elevate my style so much. They are very comfy, they are just easy to put on and get stuff done. And at the same time, it's just going to give me that classy look no matter what I wear. Even if it's a white t-shirt or jeans, a ballerina is going to just like make it look much classier than a pair of sneakers. Which reminds me, I should actually add white black cotton t-shirt short sleeve, especially for mom life coming up for me. I feel like I will need some very comfy t-shirts and just easy to wear things. I'm so proud of us because we've come such a long way from when we started, and it was super fun for me, at least. I hope it was fun for you as well. And it's just so interesting to deep dive into these things. And in the next video, we are actually going to set up the buy list that I was talking about with exact key pieces and their prices, from which brands they are from, and so we can set up a buy list budget for ourselves, which will just help us understand the investment that this thing will actually require. And I don't want you to get stressed about it. The point is not to buy everything overnight. The point is to get an understanding of the financial side of this project that we're doing, and then slowly set up a budget for ourselves over time, buying all these things in a couple of months or even years. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Make sure that you don't miss any of my future content by subscribing to my channel before you leave. And I hope I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.